And that's for some good reasons and for some bad reasons. I think the good reasons are that we've really broken down some of the kind of stereotypes around what men and women are supposed to do in the world, right? Women's rising economic independence gives them much more freedom and choice. And that was the point of the women's movement. And Gloria Steinem, one of my heroes, famously said, "We are going to make marriage a choice rather than a necessity." That is huge liberation, arguably the biggest economic liberation in human history. Still ongoing, still unfinished, but the economic rise of women has completely changed the economic relationship and therefore the social relationship between men and women. And I think we're all still struggling to kind of come to terms with that, tearing up, honestly, the old scripts. And what does that mean in terms of what are you looking for in a partner? What I have discovered, though, is that both men and women want someone who will be with them in the partnership, shoulder to shoulder, and someone who has agency. They're not necessarily looking for exactly the same things in each other, but they are looking for someone who's with them, someone who will work together in a genuine partnership. So, for example, there's a question that asks young women what they're looking for in a potential marriage partner, and breadwinning potential is always pretty high on the list, top 3 in the list, not so much the other way around. But having spoken to a lot of young women about this, I've become convinced that that's just a proxy question for this guy has his act together. The labor market is a really good signal. Right? If you can do well in the workforce, that probably means you've got a whole set of skills and habits and disciplines that will also make you a good